Well, here's John and Pops. Hey, Pops, two favorite magnet fishermen out here in the middle of Black River in northern Arkansas. Threw the magnet in the water just below the old ferry crossing at Davidsonville, and Pops hooked something already.
I've got some.
We'll let him be pulling that in. Listen to him up there. Listen to him up there grunting. Grunt like he's hit.
Oh, I'll never lost it.
We've been out here for a few minutes, and look what we've caught already, folks, with our high-powered magnet. If you can help us identify any of these things, we would appreciate it. We pulled another breaking plow out of the middle of the river. And then these old logging items, little chain. This thing, look at this. That's an old chain. I don't know what that is on the end. And folks, this looks like an old hammer that was put together. You know what's interesting to, oh, Papa, you got something?
Yes, I don't know what it is.
All right. I think that's an old trot line weight. I see the rope on there. Let me help you get that off there and then get back in the water. Ooh. All right. Somebody's gonna get hurt here. All right. There we go. Here you go, Pops. Get the magnet back in. Here's our residue bucket here so far today. Magnet's back in the water. Let's look at this item we just pulled out. Yeah, this is an old trot line weight. You know, not only do we find historic items, but we pull up trash out of the river. We're happy to be able to help keep the river clean. You know, Pop, one of the amazing things to me is that a lot of these items that we're pulling out of the middle of the river, they are 200 plus years old. And Thomas Jefferson could have been president, or George Washington, or could have been before we were even a nation, because the French were living here in this location on Black River before 1815. The park superintendent here at Davidsonville State Park, he's an archaeologist, and he's told us about all these things. So there's a lot of history in this river. We're pulling up items. We love what we're doing. It's a beautiful day.
Cold.
It's cold and it's windy. And Pop and I, we don't have a lick of sense. Notice that there's no other boat traffic on the river. By the way, the river is rolling. Look at this. We're just drifting along. No other boat traffic on the river. You know why, Pops?
Too cold.
The other boaters have good sense.
They probably do.
Now, you won't find us on TikTok. I mean, you will find us on TikTok. You'll find us on YouTube. You won't find us on TLC or the History Channel or anywhere. We probably should be. A lot better than some of those programs. But if you like what we're doing, let us know. If you know what any of these items are, let us know. We're going to keep posting probably 3 videos today, each one 10 minutes long. If you love what we're doing, let us know, and we thank you for watching. We really do. Thank you. You all right back there, Pops?
Let's go.
Good to go. All right, let's put this thing in overdrive. Get on up the river. I wish you'd look at that. Just under the water there, look at those rocks. If you come through here and you have your motor down, you're propping the water, you're about to have a bad day. Look at that, right up there on the corner too. Notice that all. And that's why people used to cross here though. It's rocky bottom, narrowest part of the river, right through here, right over to this side. Here's our items we've pulled out of the river so far today. Folks, this is extremely interesting to me. That was, somebody used that, look at that, for a hammer. That's what that was. Old handmade. Pops has got the magnet in the water. We're waiting for some action right here at the old crossing. Notice as we're drifting down the river, we've got our prop up out of the water, so that if we run across any sneaky rocks, just waiting below the surface, and we won't hit them. Once again, I like to show you our items so you help us identify them. And move my seat around here. There we go. A couple of chains with something here. I know that's a trot line weight. I don't suspect that item's real old. That's an old breaking plow. And these items here, let me turn this over. What that might be. Just think, these items have been on the bottom of the middle of the river for no telling how long. Just amazing to me. Amazing. You know, when me and Pops aren't magnet fishing, we are a part of the Running from the Devil ministry. I'm the director and Pops the assistant director. Check out our website, runningfromthedevil.org. We help people get into rehabs. We donate our Devil on the Loose study guides to several Arkansas jails and rehabs. Our website is runningfromthedevil.org. Pop, you look like a big banana sitting back there with that yellow life jacket on.
At least if I fall in the water, I'm in good shape.
You are. Don't get too close to the edge. The wind is whipping out here, and we're pulling up some big items. Big items. Old items. Show us a little love in the comments. Hey, Pops, I wish you'd look at that. We're the only vehicle at the boat ramp.
Well, it's because
I wonder why that is.
it's so cold out here. That's why.
Probably because we're the only ones dumb enough to be out here.
Well,
But we love what we're doing, and we hope you love watching us.
it's fun.
Ah,
I think.
Pop just said he hooked something. We're about to see.
Leave that hook on the rock and drug it off. Oh,
Listen to him grunting up there.
that's not real heavy.
Well, looky here.
Thing.
What have we here? Well, that's heavy. All this stuff in the bottom of the river is heavy.
That is so
Here, Pop, hold that for a second. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Every time it does that. Oh. Mm. 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 What? Are you laughing at me? Sounds like you're laughing. All right, folks. What is this? Oh, that's old. That's heavy. Put it right up here with our, put it right here. Notice this old hammer or something. Wow. If you want to know more about our magnet, there's a link in our profile to the Magnetar company. That's where we buy our magnets from, and they are strong magnets. 6,000 pound pulling force. All right, we got the magnet back in the water. Pop, let's put up a big number. Oh yeah, Pop took something big. All right. Am I gonna have to help Pops?
I don't know. I'll tell you just a second.
Pops is 78 years young. We'll see what he's made of here. Hope I don't drop his phone over. They gonna take two of us?
Oh,
My, what is this?
oh.
Here you go, Pops. Let me have that before our time runs out on our video here.
That thing is heavy.
Look at this. Man. Ow, whoa, 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 my foot. Look at this. That's some kind of an old breaking plow. Look like
It's some kind of old cultivator.
a cultivator or something. Well, folks, watch our next video. We're going to have more stuff like this. You all right, Pops?
I'm good. Wore out.